mess it up just like you should. In this love we all are good. Whoa, whoa, yeah.
We already got one. Yes, guys.
Give him praise for what he's done. Stomp and clap for Jesus. Every day he is the one.
Just announce.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1. Hello, everybody. Out here in the wonderful park of West Flamingo Park and worldwide on our network. We're out here once again, share some good news and for everyone to get a bite to eat. So if you're hungry, thirsty, come on down. We have food here, we have drink here for anyone who wants some. Let me go over here and open this camera up. And let's see. Camera's open. Here we go. So now you can see me all over the world here in West Flamingo Park, our home park, the park that we minister in, the park we feed those who are in need. Been doing it for a very long time. So anyone watching us worldwide right now, if you're in Las Vegas, we're going to be here for about an hour, starting a little bit early. So you can come down here to 6255 West Flamingo Road, West Flamingo Senior Center, right next to it, and come be a part of it. Fellowship with us if you're watching us live on the line on our network. Watch us live on Facebook, Twitch, and all the other good stuff. As well, anyone in the park, anyone out here in the park wants something to eat, wants something to drink, a snack, you're more than welcome to come over here and definitely get something. All are welcome. Okay. Before I even get going on what I'm going to say or what I'm going to do today for the next few while, just want to thank God for allowing us to come out here, making it a way for us to come out here. We're going to do it more frequently. We're going to do it more often. We don't want anyone who's here in the park or watching us worldwide to feel like they can't come and get something to drink or something to eat or whatever. That's what we're here for. We're here not only to feed you spiritual, but feed you tangible food as well. There is no shame in getting a bite. I'm going to have about myself. I'm going to eat myself. So it's good food. However, it's up to you. But I want to thank God to be able to let us do this. Come out here. I know it's really hot out here. We're in the summertime. We're in June. In the summertime in Vegas, it is extremely hot out here. It is not comfortable. That's the reason why our drinks are all ice cold. Another thing, we have ice cold drinks. If you want something to drink, you need something ice cold, we have it. We have water and soda, available. But it's hot outside, and we're still out here doing this because we have a passion to do it. We have a love to do it. Is it popular? No, it's not going to be popular, but it's something that we're doing. And we're grateful to God that we've been able to do it time and time again. So, before I get going, thank you, Father, for allowing us to come out here time and time again to do what you want us to do. Whether it's one person or 10 people, it's irrelevant. Someone is going to get touched. Someone is going to get reached. Someone's going to get fed. Someone's going to have a cold drink to drink today. Whether it's here or anywhere else, the message is getting preached. The word's getting out. The food's getting ate. Because God ordained it to happen. So, well, Blue, you don't got very many people around you. It doesn't matter. Someone's going to hear it eventually. That's what matters. God knows. So I'm grateful to God for being able to do it. I'm grateful to God to be able to be here right now in the midst of this heat and still be able to have the energy, have the food that we were able to supply because God gave us the ability to supply the food and so forth. And I got a pretty good message for you guys today. So thank you, Father. Thank you so much. We give you praise. Holy Spirit, do what you do. Do what you do here. Do what you do online, on our TV network, on our radio network. Do what you do. We're only here because you allow us to be here. We only breathe because you allow us to breathe. That's the bottom line. No one else is doing that. You're doing that. You're allowing us to breathe and do what we do. So we're grateful. Very grateful. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen. So once again, if you want something cold to drink, come on down. You want something to eat, we have food and drinks here. Come on down, get something to eat, get something to drink. You're more than welcome, no matter who you are, no matter where you're at. You come down here and go do so. We're not going to bite. We're very friendly. We would love to have people over here to commune with. And if I am ministering and you want to say something or say hi, testimonies, praise reports, anything like that, just let me know. More than welcome to share with you. So as you many may know from us, from our network and so forth, we're 50 Street Outreach from the 5OST House Church and Outreach. Most of us know us by UMO. That's our radio network and TV network. But our church is 5OST Church and Outreach. And our heart is for the park. Our heart is for the streets. Our heart is for all those who really want and need something. So, no further ado, as you see on your screen right now,
Let me expand this now. Turn that off. Let's expand it.
okay, so as you see on your screen right now, if you're watching online, you see the flyer that we made for today. And you're seeing a scripture on it. To the right-hand side is a QR code right there next to it. You can download this entire lesson on your computer, on your phone, on your device. Read it for yourself when you have time. But it's a very good one. And I'm coming out of Joshua 24:15. If it's unacceptable in your sight to serve the Lord, choose for yourselves. First line tells you everything. Choose for yourselves. Some people think it's unacceptable to choose, to be a part. Some people think God's unacceptable. He doesn't know what I'm going through. No idea what I'm going through. Why do I need him? I do everything good by myself. Why do I need him? Fantastic. You do everything by yourself fantastically. No help, no need. Right? I do everything I need to do by myself just fine. I don't need God. I'm not going to recognize him. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to even bring him up in my life. Only time I'm going to talk about God is when I'm desperately in need of something, or somebody gets hurt in my family, somebody gets hurt in my friends, and now I'm going to ask God to please intervene and do his thing. Well, other than that, I care less. Right? That's 99% of people. Only mention him in a time of dire need or stress. Maybe you're thankful at your dinner table. Maybe you're grateful because he supplied your energy and your health to be able to work, to be able to make the money, to be able to buy the food for you guys to be able to eat. Same thing with your house. And then you doing it. Maybe it is. Maybe it's only you. Maybe you're the only one capable of doing what you do. It's crazy how the human body and the human will is so strong. God built us that way. He built us to be resilient, strong, can take almost anything. But he built us that way. So what do? We take advantage of it and say we do it by ourselves. We don't do it with any of his strength, any of his mercy, anything. We just do it ourselves. So choose. Choose it. What's it going to be? Now, it's going to be what you choose it to be. Whatever you want it to be. Sad thing about it is that when it's too late, it's too late. Doesn't matter to you right now. You do when you. But it's going to matter to you when you need to matter. So, Choose yourselves this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which are your fathers have served, or the other side of the river, or the gods of those who are in the land you live. But as for me and my house, we're going to serve God. Yeah, our ancestors were great. Our ancestors knew what they were doing, apparently. Because they did, we wouldn't be where we're at. That's the crazy thing about it. If they knew what they were doing, we wouldn't be where we're at. But they didn't. So here we are. Sad thing about it is, we ignore it. We ignore it all. Okay, just ignore it. No one's going to force you. You have free will. God can't even force you to do it. But it's okay. Because at the end of the day, our network was here. Our network, there it goes. There it goes. Sorry about that. At the end of the day, you have to choose. You have to figure it out. Seems evil to serve the Lord. Choose yourselves this day whom you will serve. The gods of your fathers are the gods of the other side of the river, basically the other side of what you're living. Whether it's where you're at or where you're going to go. Or the land that you dwell. It's crazy. It's crazy how that's a choice. It's crazy how it works out. What's sad to me, though, is that a lot of people take this stuff so lightly. And it could be that way. Once again, if you're in the park and you want something to eat, something to drink, we have cold drinks here. We have food here to eat. We came out here to help out, to feed you. If you need hungry, you don't have to be of the park. You could be here visiting the park. You can come out here and get something to eat. I know y'all thirsty. It's hot outside. You guys come over and get something to drink. Just because I'm speaking about this doesn't mean you guys can't come over. You're more than welcome to come over and be a part of this. It just really it's really crazy to me how we get the option and we don't take it seriously. We don't take the option seriously at all. That's crazy to me. We'll make one other video out there. Is this? Let's put this back on. Okay, right there. Okay, there you can see me. Maybe you don't want to serve God. Maybe you don't want to be part of your life at all. Okay, your choice. But you've chosen that, right? You must choose yourselves today. You've chosen that. You have chosen not to make that an importance or make that part of your life. But I guarantee you, you get into a situation where that matters, it's going to matter to you. It's going to be important to you. So many things that we serve, though, today. So many things. Idols, possessions, religions, people. So many things we serve. Missing the mark, missing what God really wants us to do. Why? Because the carelessness, because we think that our ancestors were right. How many times could you tell me, could people say, oh, I follow what the beliefs of my grandparents or my great-grandparents, or I follow the traditions that we had back then. I used to be in the same boat. I used to have the same thought process back then. My family had religion. I followed it because they followed it. And somewhere down the line, as time has gone on, that has changed dramatically. Because I follow my beliefs for me, not because my family had them. What's crazy to me is that some people still stick to that. Like they're doing better in their lives because they have that. And if you're doing great with that, then fantastic. But that's not the case here. The case here is that is not working. You're no closer to God than you were if you didn't. You got to find out for yourself. You got to run the course yourself. You got to be a part of it yourself. And you know it's going to be disagreeable. We're not going to always agree on everything. We're going to have disagreements. But can we agree to disagree? Can we say, okay, we don't agree on that, but overall picture, we have agreements on some stuff. Let's move on. Some people think it's not worthy to serve God. It messes up your lifestyle. It messes up what you do on a daily basis. I'm just glad he's there. Well, the acknowledgement of him gets further. It moves further. It does things. It moves things a lot better. But in Joseph's situation, he knew and he told the Israelites that. What are you going to do? You're going to serve your ancestors or you're going to serve God? Jesus himself said that to the religious people all the time. Am I going to serve? Are you guys going to serve your elders and ancestors or are you going to serve God? It's up to you. Got to make a choice. Or you have no desire. No desire at all. I get that. Some of us don't have a desire to do it. Some of us are still stuck in our lives and doing what we're doing, that we have no desire to have God in our lives. He's cool. He's all right. That's it, though. Go up to God for me. Pray for me. You really mean that, or are you just saying that? Too many people just say it because it's cool to say it, but not because they actually mean it. Oh, but when God shows up and does something, the experience happens. The next thing you know, now you have something to talk about. The attempt you have to kill yourself didn't work. God. Oh, we have food too. Yeah, we got food. Yeah, she cooked it. Oh, I said we got some good food over here. No desire to worship. All you gotta do is say something to him. All you gotta do is acknowledge him. All he wants is acknowledgement. He can move mountains of acknowledgement. He can move mountains with things that you acknowledge him for. Hey, it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be breathing right now. It wasn't for him, I wouldn't be living right now. I could talk about that all day because of my life and what I used to be. Crazy thing is, a lot of people ignore that because they keep moving forward. They keep on hustling and moving forward. They keep on grinding and moving forward. Not realizing the grind that you have right now is because he's allowing you to breathe and do it. He's going to allow you to do what you do. He knows the need. But once you do what you do, are you going to sit back and say, oh, yeah, I should have been dead? Most of us should have. I know I should have. I should have been gone long ago. 2 suicide attempts. when I was a young kid because I was young and dumb and thought I had it all figured out. Didn't work out my way. Hurt my feelings. Hurt my streets in California, and try to do something stupid. Here I am 45 years later. Thankful to God that I can breathe. Thankful to God that I'm not sick internally, sick terminally. I left all that life behind me. Now I can talk about it and say, hey, I know what experience is about. But is your life pleasing? Is your life what you thought it was going to be? Maybe, maybe not. If it isn't, then why not? If your life isn't where it's supposed to be right now, why not? What choices do you make to put you where you at? Well, I need to eat. I need to make my bread. I need to be able to make things happen. Okay, well then do it the righteous way. There's always a way. I don't make a lot of money, but I get by and I work hard and I do what I got to do and I earn every nickel I do the right way. I don't live in a big mansion. I don't got nice $100,000 cars, but I get around. I work, I eat, and I'm grateful. Got to make the right choices. Pleasing to God. You please God, He's going to hook you up. He's going to help you out. That's what experience is about. Experience is about you doing what's pleasing to Him and Him doing what's going to work for you. He's going to help you out. You got to have faith. You got to have belief. And it says absolutely nothing to do with religion. I'm telling you right now, religion has nothing to do with it. This is all blind faith. Faith in, fact out. That's the recipe. Common sense. Real talk. Thank you, my brother. Yeah. Common sense. What's common sense to you? Right? I'm just going to do what I got to do. At any expense necessary. Because I got to put food in my mouth and I got to put a roof over my head. There are a lot of people sleeping on a blanket in the middle of this park. People barely getting a bottle of water in 100 and some degree temperature. And you crying that you can't pay your power bill. You crying because you debt with your credit. Well, maybe some choices should be made, right? Are you doing what's pleasing to God? Are you doing what's pleasing to you? We out here at over 100-degree weather right now, and we asking just for a little bit of pleasing of God. That's all we asking for. Recognize Him. Or ignore Him. Go ahead, ignore Him. Ignore God. Keep on doing what you're doing. But you right now, today, are hearing someone tell you that He's telling you, listen, we going to war. Things are happening. There are things happen prophetically that's going on right now that tell you that the end is coming. You don't gotta be smart, you just gotta be aware. God is asking you, I want your attention. I want you to listen to what I have to tell you. That's what He's telling you. But no matter how far into prophetic we get, people are still going to ignore Him. It's inevitable. Has to happen. There's no prayer that's going to stop it. No matter if you agree or disagree, it's irrelevant. It's going to happen. But it's undesirable. It's undesirable to please God. Because it's not pleasing you. It's not pleasing your needs. It's not pleasing your wants, your will. Who said it was about you to begin with? Who said that this life is about you? Did you grow up that way? Did your parents and your grandparents put that in you, that it's all about you? When it was about me, I didn't get anywhere. When it's about Him, He's opened doors and made things happen. That's just the bottom line of it. It's never been about you. It's a bit about what He did to give you grace to be able to live today. Because if we live before Jesus, we're going to be going through a lot of crap. You don't even know the kind of crap that was going on before Jesus walked this earth. You think you have it bad right now. Imagine if you had to do the things you had to do back then, barbarically. That don't matter, though, because we don't live in that era. Yeah, but it can get that way real quick. Let some martial law happen. Let some anarchy happen and see what happens in this country. Mm-hmm. Telling you, it's right around the corner. You refuse to serve him. I refuse to serve God because it doesn't fit my lifestyle. It doesn't work for me. He doesn't know what I'm going through. He isn't putting money on my plate. He isn't feeding me. That's where you're completely wrong. The only reason why you're breathing is because he woke you up. The only reason why you have the energy to be able to get around in this town and do what you do is because he's giving you that energy. Because it ain't you, because you ain't eating right. I guarantee you ain't eating right. You ain't drinking right either. You ain't putting the right vitamins in you. So the reason why you're able to walk is because of him. You're able to talk because of him. You're able to think is because of him. And the faster you realize that, the more you're going to get blessed. The less you realize that, the more you're going to struggle. Well, what if you do? What if you do and you still struggle? No one says cakewalk. Life is not a cakewalk. Life is what you make it. There's significance between believing and not believing. You can tell me all day, I don't want God in my life. Fantastic. You keep on moving the way you're moving. But when things happen and tragedies hit, when things go down, who are you going to go to? Muhammad? Buddha? The devil? Good luck. Everyone goes to God. Everyone recognizes him when you're in a point of complete surrender. Family dies, friends get hurt, medical go bad, money go low, everyone goes, God help me. But we're going to stop there. We're not going to go any further than that, because if we go further than that, now you're messing up my routine. We're grateful for what we can get, but we don't want no more, because we don't want him to intrude on my life. When Joshua himself says, for me and my house, as for me and my family, we're going to serve the Lord. That could be the house, that could be your body. The house is the body too. You're going to serve God with your body. You're going to do the right things, take care of your body, bless him with your body. Or are you just going to do you? You know how many years, man, I drank energy drinks for many, many years. Gosh, Rockstar, Red Bull, you name it, I drank it. Alcohol, I drank it. Good Lord. Abused my body to the fullest extent because I was trying to get by night by night. And now I deal with it. Now I have certain conditions I got to deal with because of that. There's certain medications I got to take to keep myself going because I abused my body. And God's like, I won't take care of you, but you got to take care of you now. Because you were young and dumb when you did what you had to do. Now you got to take care of you. This verse acknowledges that free will, he can't invade your free will. That's why you're able to do what you do, because he can't invade your free will. He can't stop you from doing what you do because you have a free will to do it. That's why we can do what we do without him, or what we think is without him. Because God's omnipresent. He never leaves you. That's the one thing he can do that the devil can't do. The devil's not omnipresent. God is. The devil messes with you, but God is never leaving you, no matter where you go. Well, we have the freedom, and he gives us the freedom of choice. You're free to be in misery. You're free to be in pain. You're free to go down below. You're free to do it. But you also have a choice to do righteous things, to be on the right path and go where you need to be going. That's with him. And just because you got money don't mean you're going to heaven. Hate to break it to you. Money don't get you there, because I'll tell you right now, when you pass away, all that, family fights for that. I know. I have my father pass away, and all they did is fight for his money. He didn't go in his coffin. His house didn't go in his coffin. His cars didn't go in his coffin. What go in his coffin? Him. That's it. Or you could be like Drake, just put the whole thing in my coffin. Put it all in my coffin when I go. Yeah, you're gonna have a bunch of people digging up your coffin to get that money. Just put it in my grave, all of it. Yeah, you better have some people watching over your grave, because people are gonna be trying to jack you up to change. Family fight over money, possessions. But people don't get that. I'm going to get all I can while I'm here. Yeah, go for it. Waste your whole life chasing that brass ring when all you can do is jump on, get the grace, walk with him, and watch him give you the brass ring. But it's got to be a personal commitment between you and God. It got nothing to do with anybody else. You and God alone. That's it. Because in the end, it's going to be you and him, one-on-one. That's it. End of story. Right? So the only one you have to worry about is what he thinks about you. Not anyone else, what he thinks about you. He'll work it out. The struggles that we go through are real. Choices or no choices. Circumstance or no circumstance. They're real. How you deal with that and how you manage that, between you and God. See, the difference between having God and not having God, see, we're still sinners. That doesn't change anything. What changes is the amount of burden of that sin that you take. So if you are a person who walks with God, who is saved by grace, you're still going to deal with sin, but you're not going to deal with the impact of the sin as you would if you didn't have him. He takes away that sting. My yoke is easy, my burden is light. That is the only difference, is the grace. So the things that I did before, I took the full impact. If I do the same things again, God forbid, by mistake or by will, the sting of that sin isn't as much as it would be if I didn't have him. He takes it and then shows me a lesson through it. That's called knowledge and wisdom. Some people don't know what knowledge and wisdom is. That's what that is. You learn from your lessons, you move on with wisdom. $100. Accountability, that big A word. Accountability, man, is that a curse word or not? Take some accountability. Man, if you did something, own it and move on. Acknowledge what you did and move on with it. When you face it, you can get through it. If you don't face it, you're going to keep going round and round and round on it. It's crazy. Personal commitment to you and God. Leadership and influence. When you do something and you show that you have it, that's a leadership position. That means people are going to look to you for that answer. If they're searching for it, you have it, they're going to ask you, how did you obtain it? How did you get to that point? And it's influential. That means that people are going to listen and going to do what you did to get to the point to where you got, because you got through your grace. So they're going to use the same thing in their grace to get to the same point. It's not easy, but his burden is easy and his yoke is light. That's why I'm with him. I know that what I decide to do, I'm not perfect. God knows I've made some mistakes and I continue to make mistakes. But he leads me through it and shows me how to get myself out of it. You're a human being. You're going to go down the same roads you've been going down, but it's going to change. He's going to change you slowly to the point to where at one point you're not going to even think about it anymore. You're not going to do the things you used to do because you get past that. You mature. You get through it. You don't do it. It's like today. I mean, I don't do the things I did when I was 16, 17, 18 years old, 20 years old. I spent a lot of my time when I was 20 in the nightclubs. 30s, working the nightclubs. You know, I don't do that no more. No, thank you. I matured, move on. But do you have unwavering faith? Do you really believe, or are you believe because you're asked to or you're told to? Do you really believe because you believe? Believing takes no effort. Faith takes no effort. But without works of what he tells you to do, how are you going to accomplish it? Does money grow on trees? Not the last time I checked, it doesn't. Right? How are you going to make money? Working, hustling, doing what you got to do, right? Same thing with faith. If you don't put the work in, faith is not going to work back to you. You don't work, you don't eat, right? Back then, it was working the field, working the crops, working all that. Now, it's making money to be able to pay for that. But is your faith wavering? Do you have strong faith or do you not? Something you have to ask yourself. Prioritizing God above everything else. It's an important thing to do. Your action means something. Actions speak louder than words. You can say whatever you want to say, but unless you put some action to it, it means absolutely nothing. And we have evidence of that. There's a lot of people who said they were going to help us out. Be here, do things. There's 2 of us here. We used to have 20. We used to book that big old gazebo over there because we had a lot of workers helping us out. Right? Where are we now? Right here, 2 of us. Actions speak louder than words. A lot of people say, oh, I got your back, man. I'll help you out. I got you. Don't worry about it. They never show up. You wouldn't believe what we used to do in this park when we had all kinds of people. But truth expels the nonsense. I'm not going out there in this weather. I'm not going to go do that. I'm not going to appreciate it anyway. Man, I'm out here regardless. We got a lot of people at that gazebo right now that could be eating this food right now, and they're not doing it. Typically, we do. Typically, some of them are over here, and they go tell the others to come over here. Typically. Do you have? Huh? Typically, impact matters. That's all we want is the impact. If you're on this park and you want something to eat, something cold to drink, you're more than welcome to come over here and get some. It's here for you. We're no stranger to this park. We've been here quite a few times. You guys know who we are. Impact matters. You gotta make a decision. All you gotta do, make a decision. What are you gonna do? Time is not long. One day is 1,000 years to the Lord. So if we're going through one day, he's going through a whole lot more than we are. Thing is, guys, when you're watching online right now, choose. Serve God or what your ancestors served. Those who you grew up with. Problem with the ones you grew up with is that they didn't do it for you. They did it for themselves. And at the end of the day, you got to find out for yourself what really works for you. I can tell you what works for me and what works for anyone that works with us. The faith, the belief that God has us every day. We never go without. Grateful to God for what we have. Dude, we're downloaded from birth with that hard drive, with the Spirit of God, the essence of God. We're downloaded. We look like him, and we're downloaded with his information. We got to kindle it up. And your parents' job is to show you, guide you through that, so you know. Because no kid understands God from the very beginning. That's why parents are there, is to teach you left, right, wrong, hot, cold, all that good stuff. Somewhere down the line, everybody has had an opportunity. Hey, bro, how you doing, man? Good. Everyone's had an opportunity. We have cold water right here, bro. Everyone's had an opportunity at some point. Oh, we got plenty of water and soda right there, my friend. Thank you. Yeah. So what I want you guys to get out of this, watching us and listening to us. Everybody's had an opportunity. Everyone's had a choice to make. Right or wrong, and indifferent, we all have had choices to make. We've all grown up a certain way. Whether or not you took that opportunity or not is up to you. Just like what I've been talking about this whole time. Choices. We all make choices. It's not going to matter once your lights are out, or how you came up, or what you've done, or what's gone on. It's going to matter what not you chose or not. And that's not me. That's God Himself saying it in His Word. He's not going to hear anything else besides, what'd you do for my son? So I'm here right now saying that. Giving you an opportunity to get it in the head. If you never heard it, you heard it now. If you never had an opportunity, you have it now. So you can't tell me 2, 3, 4 years later, hey man, no one ever told me about this type of stuff. June 26th at 6:30 p.m., someone did. Someone gave you the opportunity. But again, choices. Choices have to be made. Everyone has that kindling in them, that Spirit of God in them, kindling. You don't take it, that's on you. But everyone has a choice. And everyone has to make that choice in the end. No matter what you do on earth, that choice has to be made. So, it being 6:30 right now, we're going to play a little bit of music and chill. I thank you for listening and watching on the web. Thank you so much. And I hope that everyone out there understands, as for me and my family, we will serve the Lord under any condition at any price that gets to get paid. That's a choice we made because we know who God is and we know how He works, and we're grateful for what He's done for us. Not because of anything I did in my past, but because of what I'm doing in my future. Moving forward in Him and making right choices. And He will give you that opportunity every single time. Flat out. Simple as that. And anybody who knows God will tell you the same thing. I'm just right here telling you right now. So, much love to you. Thank you so much. We'll play a little bit of music and we'll get out of here. But hey, thank you so much for listening. God bless you guys, every single one of you. And remember, the Spirit of God is with you all the time. He's omnipresent. Much love to you. 50ST out. What's that? Collab on what you want? What you got? Yo, MTM Sean. Woo. Yeah, that's fine. How you doing it though? Yeah.
Mercy. Going stupid for the Lord like I'm at Drake. No more banging, no more woods in my ashtray. Getting passes all day like I'm backstage. I'm really changed, ain't no way I can act safe. We just hanging out the doors on the poles off a triple stack. Couldn't leave the door without the pole, I ain't getting wet. Buying out the store with all my bros sipping cognac. Gave my life to God, now I'm sold, it ain't no going back. If he say go get him, then I got him in. I'm just trying to build something like I'm Solomon. Keep it real, I can't relate to a lot of men. Cause I live in that water, call me Aquaman. Can't do this on my own. I need God every step of the way, I got a big man. When I feel alone, I thank God cause I'm blessed every day, I got big visions. Forever I'm going that's right. This is my favorite. Let me just praise my God forever. Got me getting like David. Forever I'm going that's right. This is my favorite. Let me just praise my God forever. Got me getting like David. What the gang? Hog my gang. Hottest enchilada inside a pot of flame. Trying to get caught up so that your water rain. In the Father's name, devil catch a boop, bop, bada bang. When it comes to the bottle, I'm a word fiend. Word fiend. And when it comes to Christ, I'm a third string. Why? Cause I don't play a lot of games. Let the side breathe on your life. You can put some more to do it. Feel it totally clean on that body. Leaning in the old school, Buick forever. Really changed. Used to be a misfit. Billy Gang, I was whooping with a hit stick. But a chalupa, we could risk it. High speeding from a trooper. And something souped up with a shift kid. Really up the porch with the devil's team. They was making hella green off the yellow beans. And I was talking with the pills. Then I started popping pills. Till I met the force of the Elohim. Yeah, now it's Jesus and Nathaniel. Forever mobbing, better keep up with the manual. Heat a plug with all the re-up you can handle. This holy ground, get your feet up like a sandal. Forever I'm going mob. That's right. This is my favorite. Let me just praise my God forever. Got me getting like David. Forever I'm going mob. That's right. This is my favorite. Let me just praise my God forever. Got me getting like David. Forever I'm going mob. That's right. This is my favorite. Let me just praise my God forever. Got me getting like David. Forever I'm going mob. That's right. This is my favorite. Let me just praise my God forever. Got me getting like David. I just wanna be closer to your heart. You will find me there. Everything I am is because of you. It's because of you. And now we sing tonight. I'm giving you all of me. Tonight, I'll let go of everything. Tonight, I'm giving you all of me. Tonight, I'll give you all of me. Dear Father, in the name of your Holy Son, I desire like Jesus prayed for us to be one. I desire to give. I desire to serve. I desire to love others with more than my words. Bless me to be humble. Bless me to be meek. I want to be a joy when people come around me. Give me a gentle spirit. Bless me to be content. Please keep me from my sin. Let me quickly repent. Please give me discipline. Give me self-control to know when to stop and when to say no. Make me a bold witness. Please remove fear. Replace it with faith. Pour out your spirit here. Fill me up, Lord. Let me overflow. Let me overdose. Make me holy. Keep me close. I want to give it all until there's none left. But I can't be you. Look at your son's death. I just wanna be closer to your heart. You will find me there. Everything I have is because of you. It's because of you. And now we sing tonight. I'm giving you all of me. Tonight, I'll let go of everything. Tonight. second time, one more time he will deny. Why? One of the officers smacked you in the face, but he didn't understand that you were actually great. But the people rather see the release of a thief than to know forgiveness and be with the Prince of Peace. And as they scream for Pilate to crucify you, I hear my own voice, cause every day I deny you. But yet you still bore the cross on your vertebrae. Walking that Golgotha, what a display of grace. I see your weakened body beaten, can't keep you from crying. Your cross is very heavy. They gave it to Simon, then you were crucified. They divided your clothes, like the scriptures prophesied. You died and you rose 2,000 years ago, slaughtered on a tree. You gave all of you, I'm giving all of me.
I just wanna be closer to your heart. You will find me there. Everything I have is because of you. It's because of you. And now we sing tonight. I'm giving you all of me. Tonight, I'll make over everything. Tonight, I'm giving you all of me. Tonight, I'll give you all of me.
Yes, I pray, Lord, to be like Abraham, ready to give it all. My only son is the lamb, ready to sacrifice everything if you ask. Because nothing is mine, not this life that I have. Everything I own, oh Lord, is a gift. So who am I to hold it with a firm grip? I give you my talent, I give you my time, I give you my eyes, I give you my mind.
I just wanna be closer to your heart. You will find me there. Everything I am is because of you. It's because of you. And now we sing tonight. I'm giving you all of me. Tonight, I'll make over everything. Tonight, I'm giving you all of me. Tonight, we sing tonight. I'm giving you all of me. Tonight, I'll make over everything. Tonight, I'm giving you all of me. Tonight, I'll give you all of me. 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 Ace Banks on the track. I used to try out on the block from Monday to Sunday. Ay, ay. Tell them about God, G to the plug, cause it's only one way. Ay, ay. Listen to God, G to the plug, I do what the sun say. Ay, ay. I used to try, tell them about God, cause it's only one way. Ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money. Ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money. Ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money. Ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money. Ay, ay. Yeah, I done came a long, long way from whipping up work in the trap, up in the trap. Knowing my auntie said they never keep making no raps, making no raps. I done came a long, long way from whipping up, flipping that crack, flipping that crack. Now I got God in my life, real talking, I can't look back, oh yeah. We got that bad, but I'm showing the future. I've been redeemed by that blood, hallelujah. We making disciples, we shot like a rifle, and just like that curry, I keep me a shooter. I got a couple angels on go. Boy, I only came to win some souls. Boy, I only came to win some souls. Jesus, 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 all I know. I put God over money, I back up. I got savings, I running the racks up. Fully loaded, I keep me a holy chopper. 66 clips with demons that act dog. This is coming from the Father, dripping like some holy water. Going crazy, going harder. Killing demons on my side. Oh, yeah, yeah. Out on the block from Monday to Sunday. Ay, ay. Tell them about God, G to the plug, cause it's only one way. Ay, ay. Listen to God, G to the plug. I do what the sun say. Ay, ay. I used to try, tell them about God, cause it's only one way. Ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money. Ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money. Ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money. Ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money. Ay, ay. For that wherever we been by that kingdom business, we be preaching and teaching all in the trenches. Make disciples with me in that great commission. Used to drinking finesse just to get the chicken. I'm just out here trying to win these songs for real. Bro, you know that be the goal for real. Jesus died up on the cross, can't say the lost, tell him that he rose for real. I get that baby dripping all over me. Shout out to Jesus on keeping him close to me. I get that bag, but that bag ain't controlling me. Got up for money just like it's a party. My father's on the racks. All they rappers do is cap. All they rappers do is cap. Tell the G to coming back, yeah, 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 yeah. Out on the block from Monday to Sunday, ay, ay. Tell them about God, G to the plug, cause it's only one way, ay, ay. Listen to God, G to the plug, I do what the sun say, ay, ay. I used to try, tell them about God, cause it's only one way, ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money, ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money, ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money, ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money, ay, ay.